What's up, everybody? Patrick LaRouche here with Evolve Restorative Therapy. You can find me at livepainfreeprocess.com. I'm here to help the super athlete and the super athlete at heart eliminate pain for the long term through self-care, all based off the fact that you and your body can heal anything as long as you work with it. Today, I want to talk about how you deal with pain and what are you thinking about with pain. So we're talking about how you respond versus how you react. The concept between reacting to something and responding to something is polar opposites. You have to realize if you're reacting all the time to stuff, you're always at someone else's power, something else's power, something else's power. So when you react, it's always going to be very impulsive. It's always going to be very negative driven. It's always going to be very protective in nature. You know? So in that aspect, it's going to come out with a different energetic value that you're always going to be nervous while doing something. And that's not going to help you heal. So it's very negative in that thought process. So what you want to focus on is noticing, one, are you reacting to your body? So you get a pain, so you try to be proactive. When you're not, you're just being reactive with the thought process of being proactive. So you roll your ankle, so you're like, oh, I don't want to roll my ankle anymore, so I'm going to do this, 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 this. That's being proactive with the being reactive, but hiding it with proactivity. You know, that doesn't work. It's very negative in nature. But if you start learning how to respond to something, if something happens, you look at it and you're very, very clear on what you want to do, on your goal, and say, all right, I rolled my ankle. In order for me not to roll my ankle, I need to be able to stabilize this area. I need to be able to do this, 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 and this. And you start working towards those goals, then you start realizing that there's a bigger picture. Like I rolled my ankle, but I rolled my ankle because my hip is not right. You know, then you start actually seeing everything that needs to happen because you're looking at the bigger picture, and you start working with the hip as well as the ankle, the foot, and the calf. Then you're starting to respond to everything. Easy one to understand is if a doctor says, oh, your body's reacting to this medication, that's a negative thing. Your body's reacting, it's trying to fight back. But if your doctor says, you know what, your body's responding, and it normally he says your body's responding nicely. He doesn't say your body's reacting nicely. He says it's responding nicely because that's a positive feeling. It has a higher energetic value that's going to heal, that's going to make things work, blossom, open. So with everything, you want to start learning how to respond versus react. And once you start responding to things, you'll start seeing things in the future that you're going to have to respond to, and no longer will you be forced to do that impulsive reaction because you're starting to see things in advance. You're starting to work with your body in such a way where you're starting to notice, oh, I don't feel right in here. Let me slow down on my run a little bit so your body can actually work through what it needs to do. So stop reacting to things, start responding to your body. Especially when it's starting to give you pain, when it's starting to talk, it's talk. Start responding. Don't react by saying, oh, I have this neck pain. Let me just do all my trigger point work or my stretches just for my upper body. When in actuality, it could be coming from your low back, your calf. It could be coming from so many different areas. But if you stop and look at the bigger picture, you'll see it every single time. All right, folks, if you like this one, please share it. I do appreciate that, as well as if you guys aren't part of the family, come and ask me some questions. I love the response that I'm getting, and I'm happy to help. Email me, call me, do what you gotta do, folks. Until next time, bye.